And we are live. What's up, guys? Welcome to First Podcast, man. It is Money Monday. We're going to be talking about land flipping with Alex. Let's get into it.
Let's go.
All right, we are live. What's up, guys? Welcome to Fresh Air Podcast, man. It is Money Monday. Just wrapped up the debrief. Now we're going to get into the Money Monday, and then we got after hours after this, guys. Busy day today, and then I'm also going to do interview later tonight as well with a YouTuber that you guys have known for a while, one of the allies back in the day. I don't want to, give it, pause. But it's going to be a good time. And then what else?
This weekend was crazy, man.
We're going to be in Vegas next week.
Next week.
I'm thinking November 3rd, guys. We're going to go to Vegas. Got a lot of collabs lined up there. I think of like 7 people that we got to probably do interviews with. A lot. So Vegas is going to be great. And then I think we might do a table for Halloween.
That'll be lit.
Yeah, we're going to do a table this Halloween.
Finally.
I got a great costume ready. What?
Collab tonight as well.
Yeah, Charleston White's going to be here tonight.
But next week will be fucking dope.
Dare you?
I don't want to say anything yet, but like this weekend was successful. So
okay.
I'll leave it there.
Nice. Anyway, it's Money Monday, man. So we got a special guest in the house. Alex, welcome to the show, man. Welcome back.
Let's get it.
What's up, brother? How you doing?
What's up? How you guys doing?
So last time you were here, a lot transpired. A lot of people joined your actual mentorship, and they blew up, making some good money. So what's new with you, brother?
Not much, bro. Just still working, same stuff.
Yeah.
Flipping land, running, my community. That's about it.
What's the most you've made so far flipping land yourself?
What, in like a month? Or just overall?
Let's say overall, if you know the exact
Probably
number.
close to 3, bro, at this point, over the
shit.
last like 2.5 years. Like this year, we're shy of 2 million. Last year was like 1 million, give or take.
Nice.
And someone that's new to your industry or new to your like coaching, what do they make normally?
That what is brand new, comes in, wants to start flipping land, never done it before. Usually like 5 to 10K a month for the people that actually start. That's the biggest issue. Like people don't start. People don't stick with something. But the ones that start, that stick with it, 5 to 10K a month profit very quickly. It's not like a business that takes time where you have to like get it off the ground, set up all this stuff, test this, test that. It's one of the things where if you have the right just steps to follow and you kind of know the baseline, you'll make 5 to 10K a month. Some people do a bit more. It just depends on the person.
So I've seen OSS in there as well.
Oh yeah.
My network in there as well, making a bunch of money. But typically speaking, how does someone get started? You would say nowadays, especially.
Well, I mean, obviously I have my community, right? But if they wanted to just start on their own, watch YouTube videos. I mean, there's not any secret sauce to it as far as learning the basics, but watch the videos, research what you could online, and just put in the reps. The cool thing about this is like you can mess around with it and you're not losing any money. Nothing bad happens. You're just getting the reps in. You're learning along the way. So just start. Watch a few videos and then start right away. Obviously, it helps having guidance. You don't need guidance right away when you start. I didn't have it right away.
Yeah.
I learned a lot on my own, but it helped when I, had people kind of show me the ropes, just like anything else.
So Amazon is set to lay off right now, as we speak, 30K people for their jobs. And
AI replacement or something.
Bro. So get this, right? If I lost my job tomorrow,
okay,
how fast can I make money with land flipping, you would say?
Usually like 30 days.
30 days?
Again, it depends. How quick do you attack it? How quick do you pick up, what's being put down, information? But yeah, you can make money in like 30 days. Profit. Nothing else. I don't think anything else you can make profit in 30 days.
I don't know of any.
No. You start e-com, you start Airbnb. You got a long road before you could take $1, before you see $1 in your bank account. So quick. That's the cool part.
Isn't Airbnb like that now? It's like hard to get into.
There's more regulation. I had like 6 Airbnbs a few years ago, and I got out of Airbnb. It wasn't the best. It was good money, I was probably making like 20 to 30K on a good month with Airbnb, but you're dealing with like
headache, bro.
Headaches, bro. You're dealing with guests, you know, like I had issues sometimes in Florida, right? Termites, bugs during the summer, like people freaking out. They want their money back. They want you to relocate them. It was a headache, but you make money.
Dealing with like long-term renters is a pain in the ass. I can only imagine short-term Airbnbs, because renters don't even give a crap about the property. So people that are there for vacation or whatever, especially if like you're in Orlando, one of these hotspots for Airbnb, they're going to destroy the house a lot of the times. And
parties,
they don't care. Yeah.
Events, they don't care.
And then you're on the hook for all that.
Yeah.
You have to just have like a firm rule. You know, I had like a literal like rule book in my Airbnb. It's like, hey, follow the rules or you will be fined X amount for this, this, and this. It was pretty, I didn't have issues with, I had more respectful people because my properties were in Hollywood. So it was an older crowd. You know, not Miami, so they weren't just messing everything up. It was mostly like older couples, families. So I didn't deal with that, but people want to be pleased all the time, you know, and you're managing properties. So
real quick, right now real estate is in a different place. People are worried about what they should buy, if they should buy, what they should do next. How's that affecting land flipping, you would say right now?
I'm good.
Good?
I did, I think last month, I think we did 36 deals. And then this month, I would have to check, but it's definitely over 30.
And that's what you consistently do, right? You're doing roughly 30 every month consistently?
It's very weirdly consistent. Yeah,
nice.
Pretty weirdly consistent. I could probably scale it up a bit. I probably will, but I was just riding it out, you know, waiting for the new year, waiting for the market to switch it up a bit. It's just weird right now. You know, like builders, all the builders we work with, they'll buy like super hard for a month, you know, buy as much as they could, and then they'll just chill out for like a month. So it didn't used to be like that. Every month was, I'll buy as much as you can bring me. Right. So it's a little bit different, but we're still doing 30 to 40 deals. Can you explain that real quick?
Because some of them might not know what you're talking about, but I know what you're talking about. Like basically you find the deals, you contact this company. Can you explain that real quick to them? Just overview?
Yeah, so all these different areas that are up and coming, you'll have obviously builders that are building houses, and what do they need to build the house? It starts with the land, you know, the dirt. So they're busy building houses. If you can bring them the land, they'll pay you a finder's fee, you know, 5, 10. I had someone in my community just now post a $20,000 direct deposit. So it just depends, I guess, how much the land is selling for in these areas. So you have more room to make more money on the deal. But you bring it to them. Let's say you find a piece of land worth 20 grand and you bring it to them for 25, they'll take it. You know, it doesn't make a difference to them. They're happy to let you make their finder's fee, or make your finder's fee, you know, because you're making life convenient for them.
Yeah, just you're doing all the hard work already.
All the hard work, yeah. Just a middleman.
Fair. And that's one of the good things about flipping is you kind of get in with fairly low overhead, which is why you're able to profit so quickly.
Like wholesaling.
Yeah, I mean you make up for it in time.
It is wholesaling. It's just wholesaling land. Yeah. But yeah, you get in with no overhead. Like I show people how to do it without spending $1, just going on Zillow, properties for sale. That doesn't cost you any money to do, you know?
Because you saw what BlackRock was doing, right? BlackRock was buying properties at a large scale,
single family homes,
and then selling them back to themselves at a higher amount.
Crazy.
Yeah, so what's happening? You know that
you don't even know.
It's screwed up,
absurd.
Bro.
I know. They inflate the market. They mess everything up. So
it's bad.
You can't really do that with land. So it's just a different game. There's not as much hedge funds involved. Like these bigger. What would you consider BlackRock? An institution, a financial institution? Like there's not as much of that involved with land. It's more, you'll have like land bankers here and there, but honestly, if you look for them, there's not that many of them. And the reality is you're selling to builders, you know, at the end of the day, home builders. And their business is buy as much land and build as much houses as they possibly can. So that's who you want to work with. You don't want to work with these financial institutions that want deals, everything at a discount. And also, you know, on top of that, they're just iffy to work with for sure. Quantum Tech, he gets 30 deals a month because his students bring him deals to close. No, that's my deals alone, not for my students, buddy. It's my deals alone. But yes, I help my students, sell their deals.
So okay, for example, right now people are scared because they might lose their job. Income's slowing down. Bills are still pretty high, and you know, jobs are hard to find. Are you worried about AI taking over land flipping?
With this, deals? No, it can't.
No?
It can supplement. I mean, it can help, but there's nothing AI could do in this model that would replace somebody's role.
Really?
I mean, nothing I could think of off the top of my head, or I would try to implement it, you know?
Because at the end of the day, you still got to go check the land out and stuff, right?
Well, we don't check out the land.
Okay.
We're virtual, you know? Like, I could sit here all day and do deals. The builder themselves will go check out the land. But the cool part about real estate is there's not much that AI can replace in real, like, you know, what are they going to do?
Yeah.
It's a hands-on job in the end.
Yep.
So maybe some property management stuff, you know, run analytics, running numbers, but
bookkeeping,
but in the end, it's a business where it's a people business. You know, you're speaking to realtors, buyers, tenants, things like that. So yeah,
fair. What else?
Cool. So okay, so Alex, this is funny
What's up? Why you
because
smile?
I've heard all the time, Alex sells courses, bro. He must be a scammer. He's from Miami. I'm like, nah, I know Alex for a while, bro. He's legit.
Yeah.
What do you respond to that, bro?
I mean, as far as courses, it's like, number one, I didn't make my first 7 figures. My first 7-figure year I had was from my actual business. Nothing to do with courses. Honestly, I started selling courses in the end because there was other people in my niche that I knew that were selling courses for land flipping. And it's funny enough, we're all from the same area. But I was like, why not do it too? Yeah, you make money selling courses. Okay, but it has a bad rep because all the idiots that sell courses and have never ran the actual business they're teaching. But if you're actually in the business, I post my deals every day. You know, there's really no one or nothing anyone can say about me like, oh, he's not legit. He doesn't actually do this, right? So in the end, there's nothing wrong with selling courses, right? I mean, no one complains and calls. I mean, yeah, college is a scam, but nobody's blatantly sitting here, Harvard's a scam, this is a scam. So it's the same thing. You know, you're not going to college for free. Why would I put my blood, sweat, and tears into building a business to show some random person that messages me on Instagram, you know, how to do it for free? Like, yeah, I have a course. It's good. People make money. What's wrong? You know, so no.
Well, I would argue nowadays, especially with college tuition and finding a job.
Bro, it doesn't even make sense.
It doesn't make sense, bro.
It doesn't make sense, brother. College is what? I don't even know how much college costs. What?
Oh, yeah. I mean,
20, 30K a semester? It depends like, where you go.
Some of the top private schools are like 50 to 70 now.
Okay, buy a course for $5,000 and make a yearly salary, you know, in a month that you would make from going to college.
Yeah.
What is college going to do?
It was a man. I mean, I graduated in 2013.
You had to go to college for your
for my job,
right,
but like
right.
in general, I wouldn't advise people to go to school unless you're going like to a top school, or you're going to either you're going to school because you need a specific degree you want a specific job that requires a degree. You're going to an Ivy League school, or you're going to school for free.
Right.
Like, if you're doing one of those three, then it makes sense. But if you're just going to school and taking
if you're going to be a doctor, bro, or a lawyer, but if you go to school, you just get a random ass degree. I mean, you're just trapping yourself in a job for the rest of your life. Congrats.
Yeah.
You know?
Bachelor's degrees don't hold the same power that they did before when it comes to strengthening the job market.
Yeah, no one cares. Skill set.
Yeah.
In the end,
and you're better off with a blue collar job, to be honest.
Yeah, you'll make more money. Plumbing, you know, all these trades.
So
quite frankly,
they told us go to school, get your degree in tech, you'll be fine. Fast forward. 7 years later, nobody's fine.
Doesn't work anymore.
Yeah, tech industry's cooked. I mean, they're getting fired, as you can see, from Amazon by the boatloads. And then what's the actual other option? What do? You have a degree.
I mean,
you're cooked.
Not much, you know. It depends, bro. Some people are very content just having a secure job.
Yeah.
It really depends. Some people want to be a teacher, you know.
To that point, though, security is not there anymore.
It's not. Except for hands-on jobs.
Yeah.
You know, that's all it comes down to.
But here you are in Miami, driving a Ferrari, making a bunch of money with no tech degree. So I just think it's a better option overall.
Yeah, I mean, I went to college. I dropped out. You know, it wasn't getting me anywhere. I noticed that pretty quickly. There's nothing I could do with college. But
where'd you go for that first year?
I went to FAU. Okay. I walked on for football at FAU.
Okay.
And then I went to
D1?
FSU. Yeah, D1.
Okay.
D1A.
No, walking on is hard, bro. That's impressive.
Yeah, I played a week, bro.
Yeah.
I broke my wrist.
Oh, shit. Oh, you broke your... Okay.
I had a lot of injuries.
Walking on is super hard, man. So
I got like the preferred walk-on thing. So you just show up to tryouts. Like you basically have a spot.
Okay.
Yeah.
Shit.
But I was never on like the actual roster or anything, no. It lasted literally like a week.
Okay.
So then after that, I was like, all right, fuck this.
Yeah.
You know, I went to FSU. I was taking a few classes, and FSU's like, I think top 1, top 3. I don't know. Honestly, it might be top 1, number 1. Party school.
Party school.
It might be the biggest party school. So obviously, I wasn't getting anything done there, bro. I went home. I got a job as a waiter. I was making like $4 to $5K a month as a waiter. Saved up all my money. I barely was paying anything in rent. started pouring it into Airbnb, made good money from Airbnb, moved to Miami, spent all that money, had to start fresh, got into land, made $1 million my first year doing land, then started my community, then scaled up my land business this year to do around $2 million. We'll keep increasing that every year. But now my main goal is probably development, you know, because land flipping is like the gateway, you know, like the gateway drug. You start flipping land and then you could go into everything else, because every deal you'll ever do in real estate starts with land in the end, right? Every multifamily you'll ever invest into, every rental property, all this stuff, it starts with land in the end. So when I'm working with these builders, finding them the land, I know exactly what they're looking for. I see exactly what they're building on it, what they're paying for it, their timelines, their terms, everything they're doing with it, to where you could just replicate it. So now I want to do, you know, heavy development here in Miami, just so I could be in my backyard and be able to.
No, I mean, it gives you a fantastic foundation, literally foundation, because you're picking out the land, which obviously you got to decide. Because I remember we discussed the ease of putting in like a septic tank, for example.
Right.
That you got to take these things into play. Like, will this property work?
Yeah. I mean, because realistically, how are you going to get into real estate if you don't have cash flow? If you don't have money, how are you going to buy a rental property? You know, all these people are like, oh, get into real estate using none of your own money, buy rental properties subject to. Bro, that's not happening. It's 1 in 1,000. Like, you need to create cash flow to actually get into real estate. You wouldn't have your rental properties if you didn't have active
One
income.
of the biggest lies, and it's tough because it's a pernicious lie. I consistently get that. How do I get into real estate with no money? Bro, you're going to need money. And not only do you need money, you're going to need more than you think you need, because the amount that you think you have, that's not going to be enough. Something's going to come up.
It's really not enough. You have to think about repairs. You have to think about closing costs.
Murphy's Law.
All these different things. So it's like, start by flipping land, right? Start by wholesaling, because you don't need money. It creates cash flow. It's not the end all be all. No, it's not the best thing in the world, but it's probably the quickest way to make 6 figures a month, 6 figures a year, right? You're not going to do that by scaling Section 8, please, right? Each Section 8, get into it with $3,000, $5,000 down. Bro, no, I tried buying Section 8. 20K minimum, you know, you're coming out of pocket. There's no seller financing, all these things that they pitch you about. It's 1 in 1,000, bro. No one wants to sell or finance you their property. They want cash. If it's an $80,000 Section 8, they want it now. They want cash, and they want it now.
Yeah.
So you have to cash out on the deal in 30 days. You need 20 grand for closing costs. A lot of these Section 8s also repairs. It's pretty rare that they're fully turnkey. You need a few thousand to put into repairs. So this really is wholesaling land and wholesaling houses. Genuinely is the only no money down real estate model that leads you into all these other models. You know, you make money flipping land, you invest it into rental properties, building houses, new construction. Can't go wrong with it. But you're not going to get into real estate, all these other real estate, what do you want to call it?
Avenues.
How are you going to start if you don't have money? If you don't have 20, 30 grand ready to actually deploy?
I remember property I got, it was literally my biggest amount of savings I ever had. I put like 12 to 15K into the property. And as you guys know how Murphy's Law works, something will go wrong. So it was the issue with the plumbing, then with the roof, the electrical. And luckily, I had some good things I could pull up on for reserves. But if I didn't have that, I'd be cooked. Because again, things go wrong.
Bro, things go wrong.
Yeah,
it's like these new construction projects I'm looking to do. It's like, you need 500 grand cash for the down payment.
Yeah.
And then you need a $250,000 cash interest buffer to pay your construction loan every single month. You have soft costs, permitting fees. It's just always expect way more than it shows on paper. Just stuff pops up. Nothing ever goes smooth, especially on your first
even cars.
Few projects.
Even cars as well.
As far as what?
Like, you got issues with cars, tires, electrical.
Bro, thank God. I've had no issues with my cars just yet.
Yeah, you lucky, bro.
Knock on wood.
I'm telling you.
That'll cost a lot of money.
What about taxes, bro? Let's say I want to save on taxes. Does land flipping help at all?
No. I mean, it's just, it's like the same. It's like 1099. Some of these title companies will give you a 1099. Others, they won't. You need write-offs, bro. You know, I'm working with your CPA right now, actually, Steve.
Steve? Oh, nice.
Yeah,
okay, awesome.
Steve
yeah, Steve's good.
So it's like we're
You're
trying
good
to,
hands.
we're trying to figure out some write-offs for the end of the year. It's like, it just sucks what the write-offs are now, bro. You have to buy a car. I don't want to buy another car. You know, you can't really buy property anymore and write it off unless it's short-term rental, I'm pretty sure.
Well, there are some things in the big beautiful bill that helps with that. I don't know if you guys discussed it yet.
No,
but there are some, you know, anytime Trump's in office, he's a real estate investor himself. So there's a lot of pro real estate investor things that came out in this new bill.
Yeah.
That definitely help out. We discussed it last time we had Steve on.
Yeah.
But I honestly think this next 4 years with Trump in is the time you get your money. And then, you know, I think the Democrats are going to fight very hard in 28 to get back in.
Bro, if they win, bro, I'm gone.
Yeah.
I mean, bro, there's no secret with everyone acts like they have like a secret with taxes. I mean, like in the end, people here are writing off watches. Like I wish I could write this off, you know, like please, bro. But
how
if
much is that?
It's like a quarter million. But bro, if you write this off, what happens in 5 years?
Yeah.
Like it's not gonna happen, bro. It doesn't work anymore. You can't write off your monthly car payments. You can't write off. And I know all these people are writing that stuff off, and it's not worth it. If you have to deal with an audit.
You know the funny part about write-offs? Like, it's good in the moment because you're like, okay,
yeah, but you get hit hard, way harder later.
Later on, yeah.
You know, it's just pay the tax. Do what you could the right way. So
or go to Puerto Rico.
Yeah,
like some people that we know.
You got to be old, man.
Yeah.
Laid back life.
It's boring.
Like I'm moving. I'm getting out of Brickell finally. Mm-hmm. It'll be laid back. It'll be a lot different for sure. But yeah, I mean, it makes sense.
You got tired of it? You just want to, I guess, like be able to focus more?
Bro, Brickell has changed. It's like, I don't have fun here anymore. It was fun when I was young and like meeting all these people. Now I don't care to really meet people that much.
There's more homeless people than ever before.
So many homeless people. Everyone here is so young.
Yeah.
It has a bad rap.
The capping, revving their cars.
Everyone's just capped. Everyone here is just
I don't see. Well, I never go outside, so
bro, I can't even sleep here, bro. Like at night, I can't even sleep.
Yeah.
People are revving their C8 Corvette. You know,
bro, up and down
the streets. So I gotta get out
of here. Or their old school cars. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, you guys be outside, so I can't say anything, bro.
I don't even go outside, bro. You don't hear it from here?
No.
Bro, I cannot sleep at night.
I don't hear it.
Well, he has hold on. He got some panels, bro. Some panels in
here.
Oh,
yeah, that helps.
Insulated.
Yeah, I got panels all over the place. But, I mean, yeah, I mean, yeah, I don't know. I don't go outside, so I can't say nothing.
Nah, Brickell's not good anymore. I think Edgewater's way nicer. Even downtown is more.
Even Midtown.
Midtown's okay. The issue with Midtown, low barrier to entry.
So yeah, you're right. Scammers.
Bro, it's just
all these don't do background checks.
Bro, the issue is all the apartment buildings. Like I would never live in an apartment. You guys used to live in Panorama, bro. Like, who the fuck was living there? Anyone gets in there. Everyone gets in the building.
And OnlyFans stats.
Yeah. Like I want to be in a building like this building. You can't just get in the building.
Yeah.
You actually have to make money. You have to be a real person with real credit. Like that's the issue with like Midtown.
Because it's a condo.
Yeah, because it's a condo
apartment
with a
building,
real HOA. Bro, they let anyone in that's willing to pay the rent. You know, half of them don't even have their legal papers.
Bro, I want a building where they'll fine you for your dog walking in the wrong area.
Yeah, I get fined here all the time, bro.
Yeah, bro, I know.
Yeah, that makes me fining me too, bro.
I get fined here all the time, bro.
Fucking bullshit.
It's better,
whack.
Safer.
But it's gonna be so nice. Like I got a house. Like I'm gonna be able to my own backyard, a pool, sun,
how many bedrooms?
Barbecue. It's a 4-bedroom.
Oh, nice.
I'm
it's a big house. Nah, you know.
Free rent.
I don't want people to know where I live.
Okay, so Alex, all this sounds fine and dandy, but like, I'm watching the show.
Mm-hmm.
I'm looking at you, seeing your lifestyle, how you talk.
Yeah.
How do I know that it's like legit?
Yeah, I'm reading the comments right now. It's just everyone has like a mindset of they're just haters. They hate to see someone doing well. Everyone's commenting right now. This is
you literally post your pay stubs.
I post
every day.
Bro, you know what's crazy?
What the hell?
I spent the weekend, right? At Complex Con.
Yeah,
Vegas. And in the chat, there was haters for DDG, academics, myself, on the live stream. They were nowhere to be seen in person. It was all love. Can I get a photo? We all at? Can we, hang out with you guys later on? It was all love. I was like, where's the haters at? They never come out in person. They're in the basement saying, oh, bro, I'm talking about these people.
This is what I've realized after being on social media for like 5 years. Bro, if you show luxury cars, luxury lifestyle,
You're
nice watches, any of that other stuff, like they're automatically gonna like start hating and talk shit.
Yeah, I mean, bro, there's a few things you can't fake.
Avoid it.
Like there's a few things you genuinely can't fake. Like you could fake a car, technically.
Yeah.
You can't fake my car.
Nope. Nope.
You can't fake that. You can't fake this. Like, but I don't even care about this stuff. Like I'm about to sell my car. Well, I'm trying to. Watches I just buy because it's better than having money in the bank. And I'm not putting my money anywhere right now, and I like it. It's cool. People will converse with me. Yeah. Oh, that's a nice watch, whatever.
Open up doors.
Yeah, it opens up doors. But like, I don't care about that stuff in the end. I just want to make good investments. But right now, I don't have anything I'm putting my money into. with how the market is. So, whatever. I
think every guy should have one nice Rolex, a timeless piece, Submariner, or Oyster Perpetual or something like that. One or two real estate properties, and work towards getting one Bitcoin.
Yeah.
If you could get those three things.
I mean, that's where I put all my money.
As a guy,
I put all my money. Every time Bitcoin dips, boom, I put as much as I can. Like, in the end,
having a full Bitcoin is going to be like a big flex in 10 years.
Hopefully it gets to $1 million.
Yeah, if you have one Bitcoin, it's going to be a huge flex.
Oh, if it goes to $1 million, I'll retire eventually.
Oh, it's inevitable. It's just a matter of time, not if.
I hope, so... I mean, yeah, it's like all these people are commenting. Like, yes, you could fake that stuff, but like to what degree? It's not hard to tell who's faking it and who's not. You should kind of be able to get a vibe.
Well, actually, as a matter of fact, we are going to open up the phone lines.
Here you go.
How about some of you haters call in and test his knowledge then?
Let's do it.
Because here's the difference, right? We actually go ahead and open up phone lines. We interact with you guys. We do this live. We're not Anus and Reach where we can't actually keep a show going live. We actually know what we're doing over here. So, lines are open, 646-490-0394. Again, that number is 646-490-0394. So if you guys, have questions or you want to, test his knowledge, feel free to call into the show, man. We actually open it up for haters and supporters to come in, man.
There you go.
I truly think opening things up, even for criticism,
makes it more fun. I would love to hear it. Look, I could go back and forth all day because the thing is, I show them my shit. It's like, if you don't show it, there's people that'll post some BS videos. They have to take it down because they didn't match the numbers correctly. Like they fucked up the fake payout, or they're showing their course payouts. Like when I show my payouts, it's from a title company. You can't. There's just certain things you
can't fake that.
The ones that know, they know, right?
And
they
also,
know.
Most people will never go on live.
What do you mean?
Because they can't defend their points.
Yeah, I mean, I'll sit here. All these, idiots can say whatever they want to say.
And just so the audience understands, so guys, in the state of Florida, when you are doing a real estate transaction, the title company is kind of the intermediary that holds the money. You can't fake that. Whereas like other states, like Connecticut, for example,
pull up my phone right now. You can't fake a title company wire transfer to your bank account.
But some people might not know because Florida, for some odd reasons, we use title companies. Other states use lawyers.
Yeah,
like Connecticut, for example,
North Carolina has it's an attorney state, but Florida's like all title companies.
Yeah.
So it's like I don't know if the screen can.
You can't fake a title company.
Can see this, but all title. I don't know if it zooms in this far at all.
We can zoom in.
1 sec.
Yeah, give us 1 sec.
Because I don't mind showing it.
You can't fake that.
All title companies. Okay, but it doesn't matter. I don't know.
Oh shit. Okay. Boom. Okay, he's moving it to you right now.
Let's see if it shows.
There you go.
Title. You see the word title, everybody? Title. You can't fake the word title. Title.
This is live account, by the way.
We're making it big on our end.
There you go.
Oh, there you go. You can see it. Yep.
Can't fake a title company.
Live account.
Everybody.
No battery.
I don't want. I know my phone's always.
That's
there.
how you know.
Yeah.
But there you go.
Portable charger.
Perfect. All right.
I got you, Alex.
So phone lines are up, guys.
No, it's cool. I don't need my phone.
Phone number
no, we'll charge it up so it doesn't die on you too.
Cool.
All right.
Yes, we could do some quick calls.
Yeah, guys. Number is 646-490-0394. Again, that number is 646-490-0394. Go ahead and call into the show, guys. You got questions on real estate, land flipping, etc. We got Alex in the house, expert at this. So especially when it comes to land flipping.
Best I know. So there you go.
Yeah.
Also, there's a chat for Cast Club as well. We'll get to those too.
Oh, thank you, brother.
No problem.
Who's up first?
How does the phone call work?
All right.
You'll be able to hear it, and you could talk to him right on the mic.
Okay, cool.
Next up is first up is 4607. 4607. You're up. 4607.
Hello?
Yeah.
Yep, we got you.
What's up, man?
Oh, hey, what's up, Fresh and Fit?
What's up, bro? How you doing?
Good. Long time listener. I've been listening since the 50K trade days.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
Nice.
Yeah, long time.
Shout out to you, man.
I actually got into real estate because of you guys.
Nice.
I won some money off an annuity, off a lawsuit. And instead of blowing it on hookers and cocaine, I invested in real estate. Smartest decision I've ever made in my life. If it wasn't for you guys, seriously, I don't know where the hell I'd be. And you guys really do help young men in the world. So
bro,
I just want to say thank you.
This weekend, I was at the convention. heard that 20 times at least. And bro, props to you, bro, for doing it because you could have chose to do.
I mean,
other shit.
It's the reason, bro. Like, you know, we still do these Money Mondays episodes, even though they don't do as well in views with other stuff, right? We do a show with guests and girls. We got 30,000 watching.
Yeah.
Right. We do a show like this. It's like 1,000, 2,000, 3,000 watching. But that goes to show you guys, like, you know, most Americans don't really care about making money and being successful. I was watching, I think 60% of Americans nowadays live paycheck to paycheck. You know what I mean?
Bro, everyone got really lazy. Ever since COVID, everything became like virtual and everyone got so lazy.
All the apps.
People want mindless entertainment over, you know, financial security.
Companies are studying how people operate to keep them on the phones. So it's like against you.
Yeah. But, there's a reason why Money Mondays don't do as well in views. And in general, why financial channels actually, when you look at it in the grand scheme of things, don't get as many views because a lot of people are not willing to take that step.
I'll tell you what. The right people are watching your show.
Yes.
You can't save them all, man.
Yeah.
You need people to pump the gas. You said it yourself, my friend. So the right people are watching. Let me just get to my question real quick.
Yeah,
sure. Because I don't want to take too much time. I bought land, man, in 21. Bought about 5 acres in Port St. Lucie.
Oh, I'm sure you're up big then, right?
Say it again?
You should be up big if you bought land in Port St. Lucie that long ago.
Yeah, around there. A lot of people are getting out of Broward, Palm Beach, Miami-Dade because it's too expensive down here, man. I live here too, so I'm planning on, you know, moving out here eventually. But right now, I got that land, man, and I'm sitting on it, and I just want to know, like, what would you guys recommend I do?
So Port St. Lucie, by the way, that's where I started basically my land flipping career. Like my whole first year, we did over 500 grand alone in deals in Port St. Lucie.
When we did the example last time, it was Port St. Lucie that we used as an example,
Port
right?
St. Lucie, anyone that lives in Port St. Lucie, I mean, they know you can't go anywhere without seeing a brand new house being built. So I would just hold on to that for like 5 more years, my friend, because a few years ago, those single lots, a 1/4 acre lot in Port St. Lucie was around 60 grand, and now they go for 140 to 150. So if you don't need the cash, right? If you don't need the cash in current time, keep holding on to the land. It'll keep going up because they can't make more land, right? They could build more houses, all this shit. Hold that. 5 acres in Port St. Lucie will be just more and more valuable over the years.
I appreciate that, man. I appreciate that. Thank you. Because I've been wondering, I'm like, what do I do, man? You know, I need to start something. And, you know, I listen to Myron and he tells me, get a trade. Get in the trades. Fuck college. Fuck all these fucking, you know, loser desk jobs that go nowhere. Get into the trade. Start your own business.
Yeah.
Do this.
I'm going to tell you to flip land, obviously, but the next best thing is definitely starting trades. I mean, there's not many other options. Quite frankly, there's a ton of options, but there's also not that many options because people just they glorify it and they make it seem pretty when none of this stuff is all this online internet stuff. It's tough. You're competing against people that are very good with tech and all these, you know, different things. So,
of course, bro. There are people with master's degrees working in pet shops.
Yeah,
facts.
I mentioned that on stream actually a couple times.
Nah, I got it from you, Fresh. Let me give you kudos.
There you go.
Yeah, man. Shout out to CGA too. When are you guys gonna have him back on the show?
Oh, we're going to Vegas.
We're going to Vegas
next
so
week.
Oh, did you hit him up?
I did.
All right, perfect. Yeah, guys, we got a lot of interviews. We're gonna do Ryan Pineda. We're gonna do Jake Shields, Sean Kelly, CGA, Rolo, Andrew Wilson, Jake Rattlesnake.
Oh, we're also going to do Maverick podcast. That's a new one.
Nice.
What's Maverick?
You'll see.
I appreciate all your help, man. I don't want to take too much more.
Yeah, no worries, bro. Thanks for calling in.
One more thing. I called during the Brittany Renner incident. Remember the Brittany Renner podcast some years back?
Yeah.
Okay.
Remember that crazy ass caller who was running from his girlfriend?
Okay, I don't remember that part. I remember the actual.
That's me.
That's you.
Yeah, I got away. I broke up with that bitch. I'm with a new girlfriend. Much better. Way hotter. Submissive, cooks for me, cleans for me, loves me, and I wouldn't have any of this if it wasn't for you guys.
Let's go. Good stuff,
bro. That's our job, man. Our job is to give you guys as much value as possible. Unlike so,
I agree.
So that's our job.
I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you guys, and you guys are doing the Lord's work. I hope you know that.
Appreciate that, man. Every time you guys give us a W, it's a big deal, man. It reminds us why we do what we do, and helping you guys out. So,
all right. Next up, we have 8021. 8021, you're up.
Yo, what's up, guys? You can hear me?
Yep.
Yo, just want to say, huge fan. Like, you guys are the only real ones that like say the truth about everything.
Appreciate it, bro. What's the question?
I know you guys are in New York, but do you guys like Mamdani to win?
No.
It's kind of political, but
Definitely not.
No politics, though.
Yeah, nah.
No politics tonight.
I think it's honey trap, honestly. Him even being there is kind of weird, but yeah, it is a fit right. How are you Muslim but you support gays?
I mean, brother, it's like it's
like, I'm like, what the?
It's just for votes. They'll do anything for votes. But let's not. We'll talk about other stuff. Let's talk about making money.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Talk about making money.
Are you guys okay? Are you guys into stocks at all?
Yeah, I mean, it's always great to invest. I have a decent stock profile. S&P 500, VU, Nvidia, Google, Apple, Microsoft, all the big ones. Your money will always be safe. So yeah, just keep it simple when it comes to stocks. It's a long game. You put that money in the account and you forget you have the money.
Do you prefer? That's my question.
Sorry, say it again, bro.
You guys prefer crypto or stocks for the long run, like the next 10 years?
I mean, stocks is obviously less volatile and they're going to go up forever. As far as crypto, I only touch Bitcoin. I don't mess with anything else. It's too up and down. So all my investments are long term. I don't have time to like day trade, In the end, I'm just investing my money. So I'm not a trader though, but that's what I do.
Gotcha. All right. Thank you, guys. Myron, you're the GOAT.
Okay. All right, who's next?
Next, we have 9573, you're up. 9573, you're up.
Go once, going twice.
They're saying I shut down
9573.
Why would I want to talk politics?
Money Monday.
It's Money Monday. I'm not a politician.
3,
brother.
2, 1. Fresh? Cut him?
Yeah, cut him.
All right.
Probably went away from his phone or something.
Probably. All right. 9693, you are up. 9693.
Hello, Fresh and Fit podcast. This is kind of a little kooky, just to see, but anyway, I'm a fan. Been a fan 2022. Thank you for all you've done. I guess just a thing for me is I just recently lost my job, and I'm kind of figuring out on the things to do and how to really like grow money. So I have an opportunity to be a salesman for a product for a hibiscus wine. It's not alcoholic; it's delicious, and that's something I could do as a weekend job. Tomorrow I'll be on call with the owner of it. But since I'm kind of at this heel, I'm just trying to scratch my head on like,
what's the question, bro?
What are some things that I can do to increase my profit, my revenue, and then to be able to invest it into things that I can accrue long term? If that makes sense.
No, bro, that question I don't fully understand. Please say it concisely because I didn't understand what you're saying there.
I'm just asking, what are like some ways I could like, you know what?
Make money?
Okay, I'll call back another time. I'll try to formulate the thought. This is thank you for everything.
Listen, just keep working out whatever you're doing, and you'll be fine. Very simple.
Yeah.
Keep working out whatever you're doing. You'll be fine. All right.
Yeah, if you're gonna call in, man, to the show,
how about we do? Either we do good questions,
question, bro,
because I'm here to show people how to actually do this.
Yeah.
So if you guys don't have land flipping questions, we don't have to do questions. But
Facts.
I know people might have some good questions.
No, there's going to be people on the line. We just tell them like, yo, there's got to be land flipping, guys. Otherwise, we'll move to the next person because we want to make sure that we maximize Alex being here. So reserve your questions for us. Let's focus on Alex and land flipping or something to do with one of those things. So we're talking only real estate today.
I think he was nervous. The guy, I think he was very nervous.
Happens. It's fine. Write it down, bro. And call back. You're fine. We get it.
6717. You're up. 6717.
Go ahead, caller.
6717.
Yep, we got you, bro. What's up?
Hey, hello, Fresh. Hello, Myron and Alex. We actually did have a question for you, Alex. So I'm 23. I'm currently right now like in downtown Chicago. I've been a CNA, like a certified nursing assistant, for approximately 2 years. I've saved up about like $42K. I had another job that I was also working on the weekend as a server, but I let that go after I saved up enough. My credit is relatively decent, around like a 710. I have an emergency fund, and your story really resonated with me a lot, especially just hearing about your past, and you were hearing about you used to getting into fights and you going into jail and stuff like from the last podcast that I heard about you. And I was just wondering like what separates like the people who join a course like with yours from getting results, and from the other people who are just in it and not necessarily like being able to achieve exactly the success like maybe you're at. Because I've been looking for a side hustle, for something else to do, so I can that way, because I already have an emergency fund, and just looking for something to branch out.
I mean, are you asking what makes mine different in comparison to other people?
Just like what makes like somebody like me, like in a position like this, looking for a side hustle, like something else to join, and what it takes like to be profitable, successful within your industry.
I mean, the cool part about my industry is if you're following the system I provide, you don't need like a special skill set or any experience with anything tech, really anything. You just have to follow what is in front of you. It's one of those believe it when you see it type of things, because obviously everyone on the internet doesn't believe you can make money by learning from someone else, and that's why they just they don't have much of it. But in the program, what I'm showing you to do, you don't need a skill set. It's something that you could just come in and you follow it no matter who you are. My advice to every person is the same. Just stick with what you are doing. If you actually stick with it, you go through the learning curve, you start making mistakes, you start picking things up, you'll eventually figure it out. You'll eventually make money. But if you try it for a week, you give up and you say, oh, this doesn't work, it's a you thing. It's not the business model itself. It's you. So advice is simple, brother. Just pick one thing, whatever it is, stick with it, make mistakes, take steps forward, learn from those mistakes, and you'll be fine.
Correct. Okay. Thank you. And I was curious to know, is it like starting off like as a beginner, is it best to work within your own area, or is it like how you do like
No. So I show everyone when they come in to essentially hit the hottest, most profitable markets. I provide them to everybody. The hottest, most profitable markets that I'm consistently doing deals in that I already know work. Instead of trying to figure out something new, I'll say, hey, go to this area. Here's the price you need to be at. Here's what you need to look for. It makes it a lot quicker for you before you branch out. Unless you happen to live in one of those markets, I do not recommend doing them. You don't need to be in your backyard. It's fully virtual. It has no benefit to you to do it in your backyard, your home city.
Understood. Okay. And how much would you say, like, typically, like, within that range, like, setting up? I remember there was last time I saw it was, like, on PropStream, where you're listing and being able to see, like, the certain land sites and where they're placed and develop that, where you can maybe contact builders. Is that, like, all placed, like, within, like, the program when you go into it, like, to be able to locate stuff like that? So you have an idea of what you're searching?
Yeah. There's nothing that is not covered. And again, believe it when you see it, right? Because nobody believes it until they see it. But I could just play, videos of people all day, every day in the program, making money. But try it out. You won't be disappointed. I'm very involved too, and I'm very hands-on with everyone in the group. I mean, you guys have people, right?
Yeah.
You said come on your call, right? In this program, they made money.
So we had a Zoom call a couple of days ago, and he made his first $3,000 with your course.
Yeah.
Also his group as well, Myron's group as well. So same thing.
Yeah. It's just crazy. The word course just has a bad rep, right? I have a mentor. The fuck? Do you think I questioned him Hey, is this a scam? Is this gonna work? No, I'd look like an idiot talking to someone that's doing billions of dollars worth of deals. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, imagine if you went up to someone above you, right, above your level. Are you gonna scam me? Is this gonna work? You know how dumb you look. Yeah. So, no. No.
Good point.
You can't just scam people, bro.
Yeah.
You can't just scam people online. You scam
Especially
one
in today's
person.
day and age.
Bro, you can't. You'll get in trouble.
Ballbusters,
Yeah.
people will write reviews. Like, you'll get, you scam one or two, you're cooked.
You can't do that, bro. So, anyone that actually takes it serious, you're happy. Trust me.
All right.
Good point. All right. I won't take up too much of your time. Thank you, guys.
All right, brother. Enjoy your night.
No problemo. Who's up next? Again, guys, the number to call in is 646-490-0394. That is the number to call into the show if you want to go ahead and ask a question. We're focusing on real estate today specifically, namely land flipping, but we could talk about other portions of real estate as well. So we got Alex now, so go ahead, guys. Call into the show, 646-490-0394.
Next up, we have 8277. You are up. 8277. You are up.
Hey, guys. I was listening to how you guys were talking about the replacement in the Amazon network, and I can say I work with them right now, and it's rolling out a lot of expected what I was willing to see back. There's already robots right now that are replacing manual labor, and people here are so fucking dumb-minded, and they don't realize that they're easily going to be replaced by these damn things. And I've been inside the real world in Andrew Tate School for about 2 years now. Been working with AI and made a good amount of profit, we'll say that. And at the same time, I'm wondering, how do I apply this to the real estate section? I want to try branching out from what I'm doing. Because I've been doing outreach, I'm making email outreach for people, on getting them out there. There were certain systems I was trying to sell for Amazon's sales team, and all that they told me was that they want to test it out, and I told them, no, I'd rather be paid for my work rather than giving it out for free. I don't do something for free. Kind of use that. How would I apply that?
I don't fully understand the question.
Are you working right now, bro? Are you working right now?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. So real quick, you're asking how to apply to real estate. What you doing now?
Try to use my AI outreach for people in the real estate section, because there's a lot of
you can't really do that.
Texas. That's where I'm based at.
That's the thing. You can't
a lot
do
of land out here.
Cold outreach. Yeah, you can't do that. I mean, I'm not gonna give you legal advice, but you can't do that.
Okay.
Yeah, you can't do AI cold outreach. It would have to be people that have opted in on your website or something, saying, "Hey, I want to sell my land." Otherwise, you can't do that. And also, it probably wouldn't be that effective. I don't think AI has much of a space in real. Like I said, I don't think AI has much of a space in real estate just yet.
Okay. Yeah, I was a bit curious about that.
All right, man. Enjoy your night. We appreciate it.
All right, bro.
Thank you. Oh yeah, also too fresh. I got a second-hand Aston Martin. So.
Oh, good stuff, man. Very good car. All right, bro.
Yeah.
That's a very good car.
What?
Aston Martin.
They're good.
Very good cars. All right. Who's next?
Next up is 3688. You are up. 3688. You are up.
Hey, yeah, I was just wondering, how long do I need daily just for your program?
We recommend an hour to 2 hours a day starting out, just because you have to get through the learning curve. But once you get through the learning curve, you'll have a pipeline of lead flow that will definitely help you out with not having to work as much. So that's what it comes down to.
Okay. And then is there like a direct mentorship like with you, or is there like videos I got to watch?
I'm fully involved with everything, correct. But yes, there's over 60 videos, walkthrough videos, just step by step, do this, you'll be fine. And then we do coaching calls every single week. I run the coaching calls. I don't have like some coach that you get stuck with. It's all me, brother. Very involved. So
And how much money would I need to start?
I recommend like $1,000, but if you don't have $1,000 to start, you'll be okay with zero. Again, we have multiple people in the program that kind of take the route of using all the free methods I provide, and they're just fine. You know, multiple people have done multiple deals their first month doing it that way. But the more money you have, obviously, the faster you can kick it off the ground. But you don't need money to start and make your first few deals.
Okay, so is it just like finding the land and then you're essentially making the deals?
Yeah, so you find a builder that needs land in a certain area. Where do you live?
I'm in Houston.
All right, so let's say you found a home builder in Houston. They told you I need 10 pieces of land this month. This location, this zip code, here's the price I could pay. All you have to go, you go out there, you find it, you get a contract on it, and then you flip the contract to the builder. So let's say you get a signed contract with the seller for 20 grand. You have your builder in Houston that told you they could pay 30 grand. You bring them the contract, you make the 10,000 in between. Very simple.
Perfect, brother. Thank you so much. Hopefully I give the viewers a good example of how to ask questions.
Yeah, no, that was a good question. First good question. Thank you.
All right, guys.
Take care.
All right. Next one.
Next,
we'll do like 2-3 more and then.
All right. Next, we have 8757. You're up. 8757.
Yo, y'all can hear me?
We got you, bro. Hit us with your question.
Hey, that's what's up, yo. Shout out to Fresh and Fit, man. So, this question is for Alex. So, I'm new to the land flipping right now, and I actually have a builder that gave me their building criteria and everything. I have a land acquisition specialist that sent me their building criteria and everything. So my only thing is, in their criteria, they mentioned that they don't really, how do I say this? They have their own title company, basically.
Correct. Yeah, all these builders are going to have their own title company they work with. They're closing so many deals on a monthly basis that they want to keep every closing at the same title company. So you would just put that title company on the contract ahead of time.
Okay, got you. So I basically just have to edit the contract and then I'm good from there, letting them know that I'm getting my little cut out of it.
Yeah, I mean, what state is this in? That'll help a little bit.
Oh, this is in Florida.
Okay, what is the first letter of the builder's name?
Let me run to my notes.
I mean, I know all of them. I would assume, yes, some of them will have different contracts, will have you fill out. Some will just have you put the assignment fee on the contract, right? I'm making $5,000. Here's my contract with the seller. Others, you'll sign a contract with the builder. Let's say you have your contract with the land owner at $30,000, and then your contract with the builder at $40,000. Or sometimes some of these builders will say, hey, just put, your assignment fee, $10,000, etc. It depends who the builder is, but.
All right, cool. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, that was my only thing because I'm like, how am I supposed to make something work when I thought I was supposed to use my own title company type of thing? But if they have their own title company,
you use their own title company. They know you're making money. They are more than happy to pay you a fee to bring them deals that they do not have to go out there themselves and spend time doing. And also, a lot of these builders are older, right? They don't know the methods we're using to get properties off market. So a lot of the properties we bring to them, they're not even able to get themselves. So, of course, they are more than happy to work with you.
All right, cool, man. Yeah, that's pretty much all I need to know.
But you'll be good. Look, if you figured out that first step right there, you'll probably knock something out.
I'm pretty proud of myself to even be able to get some criteria. And so,
it's a big first step.
Shout out to you, man, for being able to put us on to the game, man.
I got you, brother. I got you. Enjoy your night.
Yes, sir. Shout out to Fresh and Fit, man.
All right. Who's up next? Knocking them out, man.
All right. Next, we have 3859. You're up, 3859.
Yo.
What's up, bro?
Yo, what's going on?
Hit us with your question.
Chilling. Can you hear me?
Yeah, we got you.
Yeah, man. So I'm a wholesaler in the Hampton Roads market or whatever. And I'm trying to get into land flipping. I've done a couple deals, couple single families, couple townhomes, but it just seemed like it's like getting into land flipping is kind of like a dead end. There's always something wrong with the lot. It's not buildable. It's a triangle. You know, what do you guys
Where's the
recommend?
area that you were doing that? You said Hampton? Like, where are you at?
Hampton Roads, VA, Seven Cities, VA.
Okay, so he's in Hampton something in Virginia. Okay.
Hampton Roads.
Okay, you sound a little muffled, man. I don't know what it is, but you caught that out, right? Virginia.
Yeah. So what are you looking to do? Are you just looking to get started with land?
Yeah, because I've done single family and townhomes.
Yeah, I mean, this will be a lot. Look, if you've wholesaled a house, a townhome, multifamily, you could do land. I'll give you your first starting steps, in 30 seconds, right? Go on Zillow, look at where land has sold the most in the last 90 days, because that's going to show you demand. That's going to show you that people are buying the land. It's a hot market. There's something going on. Then look at all the houses for sale that are built in the year 2025, meaning the builder is actively buying land and building houses. Call them up. Hey, I see you're active in Miami, Florida, building houses. I have a land acquisitions company. I would love to bring you pieces of land. What's your buy box? What's your buying criteria? Boom, they give that to you. You go out there, you bring it to them. Whether you're doing on market, off market, you have to know how to reach out to sellers and stuff. I can't really cover that here in a 30-second period, but that's it right there. Find the hot areas where land is being sold. People are actually buying the land. Houses are being built, and that's it right there.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, so that's cool. You know, I did my first deal 2 years ago, $55K, no money, no car. People don't believe me when I tell them that story.
People don't believe anything, brother. They don't believe anything these days. But good, keep it up. That's your starting point right there. Find a hot market. It's going to be outside of Virginia. Virginia doesn't have much going on, quite frankly. Outside of Virginia, look into Arizona, California, Nevada, the Carolinas, a little bit of Tennessee, things like that.
Okay, cool. That's what's up, man. I appreciate y'all, man. Shout out Fresh and Fit.
No problem, man.
Shout out to you.
Yes. Yeah, really.
I will do one more and then some more questions here.
Ooh, there we are. Okay. Then we got 4675. You're up 4675.
What's up, guys? I had a quick question. I actually wanted some real estate advice. So I currently own a home in Orlando. I want to get the hell out of here and move down to Fort Lauderdale.
Okay.
But I don't know if I should sell my house or rent it out. Now, if I rent it out, I'm going to have to cover like $600 towards my mortgage because the market price here is less than what I'm paying on my mortgage.
Hold on. What's your what kind of? It's a single family?
It's a townhome.
Okay. How many bedroom bath?
2 bed, 2 bath.
Okay.
So I'm thinking I can rent it for around $2,000, which is what I'm seeing. And
Well, how much is your mortgage?
including the HOA, is about
hold on. How much is your monthly payment? Everything included: HOA, rent, insurance, everything.
$2,600.
Okay. So your monthly payment is $2,600 flat. It's a 2 bedroom, 2 bath townhome and that includes HOA, right?
Correct.
Okay. And this in Orlando, Florida. And you're thinking about either what's it worth now? When did you buy and what's it worth now?
I mean, I bought it 3 years ago, and it's ballpark of 330, 335.
How much did you buy it for?
310.
All right, so it's appreciated about 10 to 20,000.
Yeah.
Have you gotten an appraisal on it recently or no?
Real estate. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Have you gotten an appraisal on it recently or no?
Yes, actually, just refinanced.
Okay, and they pegged it at 330.
Yeah, they did actually. Yep.
So you bought it for 310. You refinance. How much equity did you pull out?
Or
do you not pull out
$4,000? So
how much?
I'm not exactly sure, to be honest with you. I just got around $4,000 when I refinanced. Like a $4,000 check back, and then they lowered my payment a little bit. So now it's going to be about $2,600.
Okay, so you didn't pull out. You didn't do a cash out refinance.
Not really. No, I don't think I did.
You just got changed to get a better rate.
Exactly. Yeah. Exactly.
Okay. So, all right. So I think for you, bro, in your situation, it's probably going to be hard to get a long-term tenant to pay you 26 to 3, because you probably want to at least break even and rent it for 2,600 to 3,000. It's probably going to be hard to do that. You might be a candidate for Airbnb.
Yeah.
And the only reason why I say that is because you're in Orlando, which is a very hot location. And since your mortgage is a little high, I just don't see you doing that with long-term tenants. However, you're in such a good location that you can probably make that money back on Airbnb. Yes, it's going to be a bit more of a pain in the ass, but Airbnb might be your option.
Yeah. How far are you from like Disney and downtown?
Yeah, good question. I was going to ask that next.
About 30 minutes, like 20, 30 minutes. I'm more about UPF
Yeah, it's doable,
area.
brother. I mean, you can get at least, you'll get at least 150, 200 a night. I mean, I had an Airbnb in Kissimmee, Florida. So that's right by Orlando. You'll get 150, 150, 200 a night. You'll be more profitable in Airbnb.
You agree, right? Like for him, I think Airbnb is the game.
Airbnb is way more profitable than a long-term tenant.
And I could do that for a number of years until that gap, shortens, and I can actually start making a profit on it. But Airbnb is interesting. I need to look into that.
Yeah, it's easy.
I think in your situation, bro, since you're in a very good location for tourists, and real estate market is a little, your house isn't valued high enough yet. And obviously it's going to be tough to get a tenant to pay that amount of money in Orlando. I think your best bet is Airbnb. The only thing I would say is, and Alex, I'd like for you to add on to this, he probably needs to hire a guy that is there that's always prepared to deal with it, right? He needs a maintenance guy probably.
I mean, if he's not local, honestly, my cleaners...
Because he's going to move to Fort Lauderdale.
Yeah, my cleaners handled everything for me. So I had a cleaning team that essentially would handle everything if people needed...
Do you have anybody in that area by chance?
In Orlando?
Yeah.
No. In Orlando, I used I think it was called... I forgot the name of the company. It's a larger company.
Okay.
That handles cleaning, management, everything. They take 10%.
So, bro, this is what I would say. Given your circumstances of what you're dealing with, I think Airbnb is the route. Find someone that you trust to manage the property for you, and you should be able to make some money and at least bare minimum.
You can manage it virtually though.
Yeah,
just fine. It'll be fine.
But the most important thing for you is having someone to deal with that shit, bro. Because you're gonna be in Fort Lauderdale. You don't want to make that drive 2-3 hours every time.
Hell no.
You need a guy. You need someone there locally that could take care of the house for you.
100%. I appreciate that. All three of you. Thank you so much.
No problem, man. Yeah, Orlando's a great market for Airbnb. Really
Fire.
Good. It's
Disney.
really good.
Universal.
Yep.
Okay, some chats here. Do you ever take a percentage of the land instead of getting a finder's fee? 2% of developed land goes a long way instead of 10K finder fee.
So no, you're not wrong completely, but with majority of these deals we're doing, the lots, the pieces of land themselves are in the $30,000 to $70,000 range. Every single month I'll do larger deals, of course, don't get me wrong, but that 2% would come out to probably the same amount as my finder's fee, and I get paid my finder's fee up front. I don't have to wait for them to finish building the house in 6 months. If that's what you meant by taking a percentage of the development, of course, get your finder's fee up front. Do the development yourself down the line. Most of the houses they're building are around 300 grand. So you tell me, what is 2% of 300 grand? Not much, $6,000 in your pocket or a $10,000 finder's fee up front. Even if the houses are $500 that they're building, because that's the median price for these spec homes. I mean, yeah, you're making 10 grand in 6 months if you take 2%, or you could just take it up front. Get paid up front, get out of the deal, go on to the next, do volume, and you'll make money. Close as many deals as you can.
All right. Here we go. We got up next, Zoe. I paid for Alex's program, but I don't know. It's been 4 months. I made nothing.
Zoe, what's your name in my program? Have you come to the coaching calls? If I pull you up in my program right now, have you watched all the videos? Have you actually put in the work? Because it's always the same story. And I'm here to help, of course, but I'm asking serious questions. I'm not being a smartass. Have you gone through the videos? Have you showed up to the weekly coaching calls? Have you reached out to me for help? I don't think so, because I don't recognize your name. But those are things I would recommend doing if you actually want to see results, right? You could be in my course for 10 years, but if you don't take the correct action, reach out, ask for help, show up to the calls, go through every video, and actually put in the steps, well, I can't magically put money in your pocket. So if you're actually in my program, I don't recognize your name, but if you're actually in my program, reach out. That's what we have the community for. So that's it.
All right. Question for you. Let's say I want to get into real estate. Should I buy multifamily, single family, or commercial?
Multifamily. I think multifamily is the easiest bracket to get into.
Why?
Just more profitable. You have multiple units. I mean, if you really want to, you can live in one of them, right? You could do a FHA loan, 3.5% down instead of putting the conventional, 20% down, live in one of the units, rent the others out, give it 3 months, refinance. I don't have rental properties though. I mean, Myron, you do. I don't know.
Yeah.
Do you have single family or?
I do have single family.
Yeah.
I tell people, single family is a bit harder to get cash flow because you're only depending on one family there. I always tell people it's better to have a duplex or a triplex or a fourplex because what you basically do is you split the rent obligation between multiple people. So hopefully if one person doesn't pay, someone else can offset whatever you might lose, and vacancy isn't as bad.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
And by the way, guys, episode of Roger is definitely coming. I know we've been traveling, doing all these collabs and everything else like that. But we are going to do that episode with Roger where we're going to talk about property management, cash flow targets, how to find a house, what to look for when you're doing it. Turnkeys versus fixer-uppers. We're going to cover all that stuff. We're going to talk about the software that I use to manage all my properties. I got like 20-something. So, and like almost 60 tenants. So we've learned a lot over the past couple of years. And it's going to be probably one of the most thorough breakdowns on real estate. I promise you guys it's coming. Roger's just compiling the numbers and everything else like that because Roger started doing my bookkeeping. So we're going to share a lot of that information with you guys. And hopefully you'll be able to walk away from there where, you guys are going to be able to not make some of the mistakes I made.
Comedy Skit says, are there any tax benefits to land flipping? I think I asked someone earlier.
Tax benefits to land flipping?
Yeah.
No, not really. There's no, because you're not buying any real estate. You're not putting up any money for the deals. You're not putting any money into the deals. So no, there's no tax benefits. You're just profiting. You're making all this money. You need to figure out how to get tax write-offs. I'm not an accountant. I don't know the most about that. So all I know is you can make a lot of money doing it. And would you rather pay taxes on $500,000 or would you rather pay taxes on $50,000? Everyone always asks, but what about taxes? I don't want to pay taxes. Well, you're not making money right now. So would you rather make more money and pay more taxes, or you could figure it out down the line?
They're putting the cart before the horse.
Yeah.
It's like, bro, Uncle Sam doesn't want your money that bad, bro. You need that shit. So, it's, yeah, people have like an irrational fear of fucking taxes. Who's up next? Hey guys, I work for a small single family home builder in Chicagoland for about 4 years. My position is assistant under VP Ops purchasing. How do I elevate from here? 1, stay in industry to become a manager. 2, turn back the trades, still work in short labor. Or 3, become a GC myself. Thank you. Shout out to Common Sense Gang, OSS, FNF.
He wants to know what to do for his career long term.
I think getting your GC license is a very good move, as long as you plan to do the development yourself. Otherwise, I mean, it's not easy to get GC jobs, I will tell you that. So if you plan to do the work yourself, if you want to flip houses, do all these things, then sure. You have too many options.
Yeah, it's 3.
You have too many options.
But just to answer your point, Alex, I find somebody that's actually doing what I want to do right now, learn under them, and see if I want to do it, because it sounds good to be, have a VP and all stuff, but do you actually want to do that yourself? Do you want to trade? It's up to you, honestly, but I'll find somebody that's above me, learn from them and see what they're doing.
Yeah.
All right. Osado says, how do you typically structure the deal between the seller yourself and the buyer? Do you use a signable contract, an option, or a double closing? Please explain your reasoning.
So it is going to be an assignable contract. All that means is when you sign the contract with the seller, you have the legal right to flip that contract, to assign that contract to an end buyer. So you're not liable to buy the property. You can cancel the contract. You don't lose any money from canceling the contract, things like that. So you get a signed contract with the seller. It is an assignable contract. You take that contract, okay? You present it to a buyer. Sometimes they may ask to see your contract with the seller. Other times they may not ask to see the contract with the seller. You'll sign another contract with the buyer at a higher price. You keep the difference in between. You send both those contracts to a title company. they wire you your assignment fee. So it's as simple as that. Contract with the seller, contract with the buyer. You make the difference in the middle. If the deal cancels, you don't lose any money. You're not stuck buying the property. It's pretty simple. Just on to the next like it never happened. That is how the deals are going to be structured.
All right, good stuff. Alex, when it comes to real estate land flipping, you kill it, bro. How's it been for you dating wise? Like,
I mean, I have a girlfriend.
Yeah. How's that been?
Good, bro. I'm living a chill life, brother. I used to have my fun. I'm living a good life now. I just hang out. I work. I really work all day. You know,
womanizing is a waste of time, man. It really takes you away from what you're supposed to be doing.
Yeah, it was a waste. It's fun when you're young, but now I have a girl. We live together. I work. I cook at home. I don't really eat out anymore. I don't drink alcohol anymore.
Good stuff.
I don't do anything, bro.
How old are you now?
25.
20 years old. Advice for yourself. What would you give?
To just lock in earlier. Instead of wasting all those years just going out, doing bullshit, just lock in. It's just tough because you don't have guidance, you know? My parents wanted me to go to college. You know what I mean? That's not good guidance. What am I going to do with that? Yeah. You know, it's a waste of time. It was a waste of my mom's money. She paid for my college. So it helps to have a path. I don't know how all these young kids, 18, 20 years old, are getting into this stuff. I guess just watching the internet. But even 5 years ago, when I was 20, all this internet shit wasn't around like that, bro. Like, there wasn't like that many people. Was TikTok even big in
No, it came out in 2020.
Yeah, so it was just different, bro. Like I had people having, like on YouTube, you would watch like Jordan Welch, you would watch Iman Ghazi, like those guys, but that's ecom. Bro, you know how hard it is to start fucking ecom, like realistically?
Yeah.
So, yeah, my advice is just find someone that can guide you at a young age. It's the only way. How else, you know, like realistically, how else when you're that young?
I'll say this,
man. Clout chaser. I cooked that nigga, bro.
Who?
Welch, he's fucking...
I don't know him like that.
Yeah, bitches.
I met him a few times. But yeah, it's tough. When you're young, it's definitely tough to figure things out, bro.
Yeah.
It's luck. Everything is luck in the end. You meet the right people, you find the right opportunity, and then you take it serious. That's it.
One last thing before we head out. Biggest mistake you see people your age or peers make when it comes to being successful, making money?
Bro, spending all their money. Because I had the same issue when I started out. I thought it was so cool to buy this, to buy that.
Yeah.
And it's like, you have to, at some point in time, give that up. Number one, in Miami, no one cares. Okay? Damn. Number one, no one cares, bro. You think people care about your cars, but it's all lames, bro. All these people buying these cars, like, bro, like, you know how they're,
mirrors, man.
Bro, you know how they're buying cars. I know the amount of money they have in their bank account. Their car is worth more than them. All they care about is the flex. Yeah, I have a Ferrari. Like, I gave that up, though. I don't care, bro. I'll sell the Ferrari right now if I get a good offer and buy whatever car. You know what I mean? I'm not going to drive, like, a fucking Toyota. I'll have a decent car, but I don't need a Ferrari. I'd rather take that 450 grand and, like, put it into investments. No one cares. Like, literally, no one cares if you have a Ferrari. No one cares about your watch, any of that stuff. Either do it because you genuinely like it. You're a car guy. I know you like cars, right? If you really like the cars, if you really like the watches, I like watches, buy it. You know, watches are fine, right? I bought this. I could probably sell it for more than I paid.
No, for sure.
You know, it's cash in the bank. It's a watch. It's cash in the bank. It's a good watch. So you could buy a watch, but cars, you're always going to lose money. Don't go to the club. Don't spend money at the club. That is not going to get you anywhere. It's not cool. You're not going to meet anyone cool in the club.
Unless you're me.
Huh?
Unless you're me.
Yeah. Everything's a facade in the end. Everything here, especially, is a facade. If you're in other areas, it's a bit different of a story, in my opinion. But everything in Miami is a facade.
A dream.
I don't know anyone that has big money, you know, except for the older guys, you know, my mentor, like people like that. But everyone wants to throw in with me. Alex, put me on. I want to invest my money into real estate projects with you. Cool. How much do you have? Oh, I could put 10 to 20K. What am I going to do with that? You know, no one here has money because they're spending all their money. So even my employees, you know, they're like my little brothers. I tell them all the time, stop eating out. Stop doing this. Stop spending your money. Just save every dollar you can at a young age, and it'll bring you a lot of comfort and not as much stress down the line. You know, you'll have a cushion. It helps. Feels good.
Booze, and partying is the easiest way to get off track in your 20s.
Yeah. It's cool for like a bit.
Yeah.
It gets old, bro. You know, it gets old.
Drugs too.
Yeah, I've never really got into that. So, I don't know. But I used to smoke. You know, I would smoke weed. Didn't get me anywhere in life.
I think weed is the worst.
Yeah, I thought it helped me
it's
for
like,
recovery.
it's harmless. So I would argue that veil of harmlessness makes it even worse because people don't realize
it's not harmless.
how detrimental
The problem
it really
is
is.
it becomes a habit.
Yeah.
It's a habit.
First
It's
it's
addicting.
cool, then it becomes a habit.
Any
So-
substance that you rely on is obviously not that good.
Yeah.
Like I'm obsessed with caffeine. And I drink like the cleanest caffeine. You know, I don't drink energy drinks. Like I'm just doing straight espresso, but it's not good. You know, my energy anything that you're relying on is not going to be that good in the end.
Yeah.
You know,
that's
just
very
keep
true.
it clean. Eat healthy, work out, stay focused. You're good. That's all you need to do at a young age.
Good stuff.
And hopefully right doors open up. That's what it comes down to, bro.
Alex, where can I find you? And of course, link is down in the
all the links are down.
Yeah, guys, I put a link in the description. If you want to book a call, you could just speak with me, someone on my team. We'll walk you through everything as far as what you need to do to set up. No, I'm not going to charge you 10 grand. We give you an opportunity to get started and we can partner on deals. I saw someone earlier said, oh, all your deals come from partnering with your students. Sadly, they do not. But now I am going to start partnering on deals with my students. It'll make me more money. It'll make you more money. You don't need to spend time finding the builders. I already have them from the last 3 years. So again, link in the description if you want to book a call.
All right. W Show, man. Monday Mondays, guys. We're back with Charleston White, I believe, and some girls.
Yeah.
Or
Charleston should get here around 11. He just messaged me. So, yeah, he'll be here with some girls. It's going to be a good time, guys. Make sure to tune in. Let me read this.
Last one here.
TPC Films. I'm building a pool in my backyard, and in the next 2 years, moving out to a bigger house. I bought my house at $250, and now it's valued at $405 with no pool, and I'm 10 minutes away from downtown and 25 from Universal and 38 minutes from Disney. Should I wait more so the property gains more appreciation before moving to another property, or make the move in 2 years and Airbnb it?
Ooh, that's a very good question. So, it's a lot of money appreciation. It's good.
I mean, it just depends. There's a few things you're going to be able to do. I mean, obviously, if you're adding more value at the pool, you can you could take some cash out of it. But I think, look, even though I used to do Airbnb and I got out of Airbnb, I still vouch for Airbnb. I think Airbnb is good. You'll make more money doing Airbnb than you would renting it out to a traditional tenant. So it's up to you. Do you want to stay in your house? Do you love your house? Or would you rather have it make you money and you relocate, buy another property that you can make improvements to and keep rinsing and repeating that? Kind of personal preference there. Depends.
So here's the thing, bro. I would say this. If you want to Airbnb it, build a pool and do that, because then you can charge more. But if you're going to have long-term tenants, I always say whenever you have long-term tenants, you don't want to make the house too nice, because what happens is you're going to need to have a higher rent, right? And to have a higher rent, a lot of times that might put you where you price out the market, right? Like rent is contingent upon all the other houses in the area. So this is why I always tell you, if you're going to rent a property, don't make it too nice. Don't put
marble
the top marble,
the
top marble in the kitchen, make the bathroom super nice, because once you luxurize it too much, what'll happen is you won't be able to garner the rent that you want, because all the other homes in the area are cheaper. So people are going to go for that. So for long term, don't make the house too nice. For Airbnb, you can, but just keep that in mind when you are making your decisions here. Making a house too nice might price you out of the competitive real estate rental market. So, all right, cool. Guys, we'll be back with Charleston White. It's going to be a good time. Around 11:15ish, I'm hoping we start.
Yeah.
We're going to be live on Rumble. We might even start it up on YouTube. But as you guys know, it's not going to be long on YouTube. So let me guys catch you back. Check out Alex. All the stuff is down below in the description.
Yep.
And we'll see you guys. Peace.
Peace.